Hello loves, welcome back. In today's class we are going to make mesh bikini top. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's get to class. In this video I'm going to use this acrylic yarn. It's cheap, and a 4mm hook. I'll use my scissors and darning needle. Let's get right into the video. So to begin with, you make a slip knot and make a foundation chain of 20. So we are starting with the bikini top before we go on to the mesh part. So after the 20, make an extra chain of 3. That will be your turning chain, and now make 3 double crochet inside the 4th chain on your foundation chain, and keep double crocheting until you get to the end of the row. So at the end of the row, you are going to chain 2, turn over your work, and keep double crocheting until you get to the chain 3 space where we made our turn on the foundation chain, where we made our turn. So do that and I'll meet you when you are there. So I'm here. So inside that chain 3 space, we are going to make 5 double crochet inside the chain 5 space. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep on double crocheting on every single space until you get to the end of the row. So at the end of the row, you're going to chain 2, turn over your work, and keep making your double crochet on each space until you get to the middle of the row. That's where the chain 5, we made 5 double crochet. So when you get there, you're going to locate the middle. So 1 and 2. So meaning the 3rd space would be the middle. So in that space we are going to make 2 double crochet. This is 1 and 2, and now we chain 2 and make 2 double crochet again in the same space. 1 and 2, and now we keep making our double crochet till the end of the row. At the end of the row, so you are going to chain 2, turn over your work, make double crochet in each space until you get to the top, the chain 2 space at the top part of the row, and I'll show you what to do. So I'm there, and then inside that hole you are going to make 2 double crochet, 1, 2 inside the chain 2 space, and chain 2 and make 2 double crochet again in the same chain 2 space. So this is what you should be having, and now keep making your double crochet until the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row, and this is how the work is looking like. So chain 2, turn over your work, make your double crochet until you get to the top part of the row, and when you get there at the chain 2 space, make 2 double crochet, chain 2, and make 2 double crochet again in that same hole. So you are going to do that until, keep repeating or building this cup until you have your preferred size of the bra cup. So I'm going to do this about 6 times for bra cup A. So it all depends on you how big or small you want your bra cup to fit. So keep repeating this, and I'll meet you when you are done. And you're going to make 2 of this. So after this, you can pause the video and watch over and make your second bra cup, and I'll meet you when you have the 2. I have mine 2 now, and this is what it should be looking. It's the same exact thing. This is how it's looking. So after, don't worry, we'll cut and fasten our yarn. Now chain 1 and make a single crochet on the ends of the bra cup. So this is how it looks like. So keep making single crochet until you get to the end, and we are going to join our first bra cup to the second. So now take your second bra cup. What we are going to do is to just slip stitch, and then make a slip stitch, pull through, and after the slip stitch, keep making your single crochet until you are at the end of the second bra cup. So I'm at the end of the row, and this is how your work should be looking like. It's neat. I try to weave in all the loose ends. So you're going to chain 1 and keep making your single crochet until you get to the middle of the bra cup. That is where we have the 2 chain space. You are going to keep making your single crochet until you get to that place. So this is how it is. This is what you should be having. Now you are going to make a long chain about 100 to 150, but this depends on how long or short you want your straps. And skip 1, make double crochet on each chain down, and when you get to the down, we are going to slip stitch and keep making our single crochet. So me at the down, and then just as you did for the first one, we are going to slip stitch on the first space and keep making your single crochet until you keep repeating this. You repeat the same exact thing for this cup, and then the second cup and the second cup until you make your chain until you get to the end. So this is me. I'm done with the bra cup, and now you chain 1, cut and fasten your yarn. So let's go on to making the mesh parts of it. So I've already made 1, You are going to be making it at the right side, so just figure out the right side of your work. So you will make a slip knot, count 5, 1 2 3 4, and then join your yarn on the fifth hole. You are going to chain 13. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and we are going to count 5 down again, 4, and then you slip stitch on the 5th one. So now we are going to slip stitch 5 down, 1 2 3 4 5, and now make 13 chains. So we are going to make 2 double crochet inside the 13 chain space, the first 13 chain space. Make another 13 chain and count 5, count 4, and slip stitch on the 5th chain. And now you slip stitch 5 times and chain 13. So this is going to be the pattern for the mesh, but I'll take you through. Now you are going to make 2 double crochet on the chain 13 space, chain another 13, make 2 double crochet on the 13th chain space, chain another 13, count 4, and slip stitch on the 5th one. Now this is what you should be having. So now slip stitch 5 and chain 13. Now make 2 double crochet in the 13 chain space, chain 13 again, make 2 double crochet in the next chain 13 space, chain 13, make 2 double crochet in the chain 13 space, and now count 5 and slip stitch on, count 4, sorry, and slip stitch on the 5th chain and make 13 chains. Make double crochet, 2 double crochet on the first 18 chain space, count down 5, and then slip stitch. So the first one, when you are doing, make sure you don't do it to the end. So you can see that at the first cap I left 5 stitches to the finishing. So now we are going to join this first mesh to the second one, and it's just going to be the same procedure. nothing has changed. The only reason why I said leave 5 at the end before the end of the first cup is because when we get to the end, we are going to slip stitch on the first, on that last 5 chain. So just watch the video and you would understand what exactly I mean. So we are going to join this the second mesh with the first mesh. So the same exact thing, you are not going to do anything, just so this is how it should be looking. Chain 13 and keep working your 13, chain 13, make 2 double crochet, chain 13 until you get to the end of the row. And at the end of the row, you chain 13 after your last, you chain 13, you see, and now slip stitch at the end. So this is what I meant by leave 5 spaces, because we are going to slip stitch. Cut and fasten your yarn. After that, we would have to sew in all loose ends. So this is what your work should be looking like. If you want, you can leave it like that, and if you don't, then we would have to continue. So now skip 1 chain, 113 chain, and attach your yarn on the second. Now chain 13, because you've skipped 1 at this side, we are going to skip 1 at the other side too. So this is pretty simple. So the same pattern, chain 13, make 2 double crochet in the next chain 13 space, chain 13, make 2 double crochet in the next 13 space. But the only different thing is that we are going to be decreasing. So you skip this chain and make your last chain on this one. So make a slip stitch. Now chain 1, make a single crochet to the middle of the row, because we are decreasing. Remember, we are decreasing. And chain 13. When you get to the last end of this row, make sure you slip stitch. At this point, my love, if you keep watching my videos and you've not subscribed to the channel, you've not left any comment, please do subscribe to the channel, like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to come and learn. And yeah, let's learn and grow together, my loves. So this is what you would be doing until you are left. You keep decreasing until you are left with only one 13 chain space. And after this, you can decide to, yeah, only one. And then after that, you cut off your loose ends, but you have to watch carefully what I'm doing so you can do the same exact thing. And subscribe to the channel. this is where we have loves. I'm done, and I'm going to sew in all my loose ends and cuts, and yeah, cut off all loose ends. So this is what we have. So you are going to make a long chain and attach it to the cup, and that would be all for the work. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment down below, and make sure you come to class next week Saturday. Until we meet again, please stay safe, stay hydrated, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.